Well, Madam Speaker, I now yield to the gentleman from Georgia, Mr. Clyde.
Thank you, Vice Chairman Johnson, my good friend from Louisiana. Madam Speaker, no matter how hard the White House attempts to spin this economic crisis as a high-class problem, our nation's financial future is in shambles because of the Biden administration's policies, and it affects all of us. Inflation continues to climb ahead of the holiday season, hitting a 13-year high just last week. From the gas pump to the grocery store, Americans are paying more for just about everything, while they are working less. Despite having over 10 million job openings across the country, only 194,000 jobs were added last month, making September President Biden's worst jobs report since taking office. Yet instead of putting the brakes on spending, Biden and his allies in Congress are carelessly adding fuel to the inflationary fire by advancing their $1.2 trillion, only 9% infrastructure bill and $4.3 trillion big government socialist spending package. So in the face of an economic catastrophe, Democrats are gearing up to spend a whopping $5.5 trillion on their liberal wish list. That's wrong for small businesses, that's wrong for hardworking people across the country, and that's just wrong for America. Squandering trillions of dollars for unpopular, radical, and dangerous policies while imposing a $2.1 trillion tax hike to pay for it will only inflame the current economic crisis and burden Americans with more financial instability. How many more empty shelves, record high gas prices? Yes, look, $3.30 per gallon is where we are right now. That's a 50% increase from where we were for the last 4 years under the Trump administration. How many more struggling Americans will it take for the Biden administration to get serious about this economic crisis and call it a crisis and act like it's a crisis? For the sake of our country, I call on President Biden to join us, reverse course, and work with Republican lawmakers to get our economy back on track. With that, I yield back. Thank you.
Well, I thank you, my friend, for those insights. And, Madam Speaker,